Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Julia, and I have the incredible privilege of being Morgan's sister and maid of honor. So I'll start here with Mr. Wilmot. Hey, brother. I've never had an older brother, but I'd like to think if I did, I would have had a boyfriend by now because I probably would have just dated their friends or something. Thank you. Good. Anyways, one of the first times I ever hung out with Gavin, it's probably the third time, I thought he was a little shy, but Morgan has to warn people before they meet me because I'm a little unhinged sometimes. It was about 1 year into Morgan and Gavin dating, and they came to my house around New Year's Eve. He made all of us watch the entire Marvel universe in order with him when we were chilling on the couch. I was like, really? On my couch on New Year's Eve. But if he has this much passion about a fake universe, I can't imagine what Believe it or not, though, Gavin and I actually have a lot in common. We were both college athletes, so we know how hard it is to juggle school, sports, and Morgan. Another thing we have in common is that we love my sister very much. After a couple of months of knowing Gavin, I was already calling him brother-in-law, trying to make him feel uncomfortable as a little sister does. Little did I know I was actually just manifesting for the both of you. Gavin, I am so happy to call you my brother-in-law for real this time. Now to my sister Morgan. Before I get all sentimental, I'm going to give everyone some childhood stories that have shaped us into the women we are today. A very early memory I have with Morgan was when I was around 6 years old, and she was about 10, and I was obsessed with Barbie dolls. Morgan would come into my room and ask if she could play with me, and I would get them all set up for her. But I took too long, and she goes, I don't want to play anymore. She walked back to her room. I was like, shit. Okay. Even though she was too cool to play with her weird little sister, I still looked up to her, even when she sometimes took advantage of the influence she had on me. For example, I remember we're supposed to be cleaning the windows in her house with Windex. I sprayed it into my mouth in front of her, trying to be funny, and she goes, Julia, that's poisonous, you're gonna die now. And then she walked away to her room. I was so scared for my life, and I didn't tell our parents because I didn't want to get in trouble. I went to bed hoping I would wake up the next morning. And when I did, I was so relieved.
Oh my God.
That's how much influence she had on me growing up. You don't remember why I do. I took every word she said, every lesson she taught me, and just soaked everything up. In our early teenage years, I would steal her clothes while she was sleeping and crawl into her closet. One day, she noticed I was wearing her favorite pair of skinny jeans. So she chased me up the stairs, grabbed me by the waistband of the jeans, and started dragging me all the way down the stairs. Like a rag doll. My face was hitting each step along the way. I was like, bong, bong. They're just skinny jeans. Nothing but little sister love. Not all memories were traumatizing, no. I promise. Like when she wanted to include me in her music videos, or learn the dance choreography to a Taylor Swift song, or her friends made up at sleepovers. We used to butt heads all the time and argue over stupid things that sisters do. But even then, I remember looking up to her as the best role model any little sister could have. The thing about Morgan is she's always been Miss Independent. She doesn't need permission because she already has her mindset. She has the drive to do what she wants and will go at it full force. This is one of the great qualities that I love and will always admire about her. That's why, Gavin, there was no way you were getting out of this one, buddy. Sorry, I'm like, okay. All jokes aside, it wasn't really until Morgan moved away and I went to college that I really felt the closest to her. From hours on FaceTime, we would have long car rides asking for advice of what to wear on a girls' night out. We both had this realization that we needed to be there for each other and our siblings no matter where life took us. I would be so lucky to one day be half the example you have set for me. Morgan, you have always been my role model, my best friend, and now a beautiful bride. Watching you and Gavin together gives me so much joy and peace, knowing you found someone who truly sees and loves you for who you are. I'm so excited for the both of you and can't wait to see you guys grow as a couple, start the next chapter of your life together, and continue to be the best parents to your children. Riley, Cosmo, Bella, and Nora. Cheers to the bride and groom.